The National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA, requires agencies to take a hard look at the environmental consequences of a proposed action. In Sierra Club versus Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, we'll see whether environmental consequences include environmental justice issues and indirect impacts from downstream emissions. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, or FERC, has the authority to approve or deny proposed natural gas pipelines. Developers presented a plan to FERC to build a natural gas pipeline through Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. Under NEPA, FERC was required to create an environmental impact statement, or EIS, for the proposed pipeline. In the EIS, FERC explained that about 83% of the proposed pipeline route would cross through environmental justice communities, or communities where the population is below the poverty line or the residents are disproportionately from a racial or ethnic minority. FERC recognized and discussed the pipeline's impact on the communities. FERC presented an alternative route for the pipeline in the EIS, but ultimately FERC determined that the alternate route would be cost-prohibitive and would still impact similar communities. Although FERC addressed environmental justice issues in its EIS, FERC didn't address potential indirect impacts, such as the increase in greenhouse gases from power companies burning the natural gas transported by the pipeline. Ultimately, FERC approved the plan to build the pipeline. The Sierra Club and other environmental groups and impacted landowners challenged FERC's approval of the pipeline. Sierra Club argued that FERC's EIS was inadequate because it failed to thoroughly address environmental justice issues or the increase in emissions.